Welcome to the Viv Lifestyle, where we are making super simple recipes, trying not to set any fires, and basically trying to survive quarantine with toddlers. So this series of videos, it's a part 1 and a part 2 about boosting your savings and applying it towards discounts and benefits to a Disney vacation. So in part 1, we really focused on how can we boost our savings and get the most out of the money that we put away for a large purchase or a big Disney vacation. So now in this part 2, we're going to apply all of those savings into what we're going to do for Disney. Now, whether or not you are planning on using this full amount, we're just using the $15,000 that we started off with in part 1 as easy math, and hopefully this will be of benefit to you as you plan out for your own savings plan. So here is step 3 out of part 2 in applying your savings towards Disney. Now this particular step does require a lot of financial responsibility and also patience, because we're going to be Shawshanking this, meaning this is going to take some time to chip away in achieving this particular savings. Now, you've probably heard multiple times either in vlogs or blogs about the Disney hack of gift cards. If you don't know this Disney gift card hack, what it is basically finding discounted Disney gift cards to purchase to apply towards your Disney vacation. So if you know you're spending a lot of money at Disney, this hack could work really well for you because you could have some additional savings here. Now you can buy discounted gift cards from places, wholesale places like BJ's, Sam's Club, Costco. I'm not going to be doing those options because we don't have a BJ's here, but the most common way to do this is through Target. So we all love our Target. I know I do. I am not affiliated with Target. I am not getting a financial incentive for talking about this. This is just something that I've learned about that I'm going to share with you. So with Target, you get a 5% discount on Disney gift cards. This 5% doesn't necessarily apply to other branded gift cards, but it does apply to Disney gift cards, which is going to be a huge benefit to us. And although 5% doesn't sound like a lot, if you're spending a lot of money, and especially that initial $15,000 that we save to Disney, this can add up. Know that with Target, there are some limitations in dollar amounts or max dollar amounts that you can get on a Disney gift card. If you purchase through the app, it's $500. So $500 gift card will save you $25. That sounds pretty good, right? It's not a ton, but again, it adds up. So let's take that initial $15,000 that we were estimating for this extravagant Disney vacation. Let's say you're gonna get $15,000 in the gift cards from Target. 5% off of that adds up to $750. That's $750 that you can use towards paying off your Disney vacation, or putting towards another savings, or putting towards your back into your Disney vacation and doing an activity that you probably wouldn't have been able to do before. But that's really great additional savings that you can utilize as you're planning for your Disney vacation. Again, this takes some diligence in Shawshanking this, because you can't just walk into a Target and ask for a $15,000 Disney gift card. I'm pretty sure somebody will keel over just from you asking about it. So you have to spread this out over multiple purchases or transactions. Get the max amount, which is probably $500 or whatever limitation there may be on that max amount, and you'll have to spread it out over multiple transactions throughout the year. And so let's say you want to get $15,000 in Disney gift cards at Target. That's going to be about 30 transactions that you'll have to make. So again, you have to plan ahead for you to be able to achieve this before you have to pay off your Disney vacation. So here's one thing that you absolutely have to remember when you're applying this particular step. Do not lose those Disney gift cards. Oh my gosh, my hands are already sweating just thinking about it. Don't lose those Disney gift cards. Those are crucial. That's like money that you're not going to get back if you lose it. So here's a couple things that you can do. You can start a spreadsheet or a folder to make sure that you house all of your gift cards. You can also go to disneygiftcards.com. I'll link it below in the description. But you can go there and combine a couple of gift cards to a max dollar amount of $1,000. but you can combine your gift cards and digitally manage your gift cards there. But again, still save the physical card or the card numbers, because if something happens with your Disney vacation, Disney has to refund back to the original form of payment, which in this case, if you're using your gift cards, will be there. Okay, so make sure that you hold on to those gift cards. Do not, I repeat, do not lose them. Now remember that $5,400 that we had left over from steps 1 and step 2 in our part 1 video of boosting our savings? You can use it here. I cannot recommend enough that you should always pay off your full balance of your credit card each month when you need to, or if you can. You don't want to incur those additional interest fees. That's not interest, that's the good interest, that's the bad interest that you don't want to occur. Otherwise, it just kind of sets you back in terms of savings for your Disney vacation. So apply that $4,400 here if when you can or if you need to. Now, if you're trying to achieve all of the transactions that you need to get to $15,000 in Disney gift card credit, you may need to add some additional cash into this to achieve this while your money is locked away in a high APY. Or if you're planning well enough ahead, you can wait until after your high APY has finished the 1 year, and you can take that money out and start applying this, Shawshanking this, to your Target Red Card for that 5% off. Has anyone been keeping track of our savings so far? So this is where that calculator comes into play for that Disney mathing. So in part 1, step 1, we did that cash bonus promotion and received a plus $400. That's added $400 into our savings. Then in part 1, step 2, we put our savings into a high APY for 1 year and received about $100 in interest. That's plus $100 for us to put towards our savings for Disney. Now here in step 3, we are buying those Disney gift cards through Target and getting that 5% off. So if we're going with our $15,000 estimate for the extravagant Disney vacation, $15,000 and a 5% discount equates to $750 in savings there. So in total, between steps 1, 2, and 3, we're totaling about $1,250 in savings that you can use towards your Disney vacation. How amazing is that? That's a lot of churros and Mickey ice cream bars. $1,250 is also the cost of about 2 adults and 2 kids for a 3-day single park pass for Disney World. Or it could be my annual pass for Disneyland when we get back. But in any case, $1,250 makes a nice dent into your Disney damage. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. Getting the most value and boosting your savings for you to really enjoy your Disney vacation. Again, if you were watching part 1 first, which you should have, but if you were watching part 1 first, you should know that if $15,000 as a starting point is not feasible right now, you can apply the same strategy at a lower dollar amount and still receive similar results, just at a lower rate than what you would at this $15,000. Do what works best for you and your family and what makes sense for your planning for your large purchase or your Disney. But wait, there's more. Yeah. And here is a bonus step 4. So step 4 may not apply to everybody because some people really appreciate being able to do the research themselves in this particular step, but there's a lot of value to this. So step 4 is utilizing an authorized Disney vacation planner. So basically there are Disney travel agents, but they're authorized by Disney, and they're basically fairy godmothers in vacation planning, discount finding form. So I just recently learned about this. I haven't used Disney vacation planners before, but I definitely want to do this as we're planning out for our Disney World or Disney Cruise vacation. But essentially what they do is they do all of the legwork and research for you and help you find the best discount promotion that would be available for your Disney vacation. And sometimes they come with extra benefits and perks. I am just learning about authorized Disney vacation planners, so I don't really have one in particular that I would recommend to you. If you have someone that you really like using, feel free to drop a comment below and let me know and I'll check them out. But basically what you are looking for in an authorized Disney vacation planner is that they are actually authorized by Disney. Disney is really strict about who is allowed to use that title or use that type of language about their agency. So they follow a lot of guidelines, and I think they have to review it every year. So just make sure that they're authorized Disney vacation planners. The other thing that I've read about authorized Disney vacation planners is they do this for free. So they do the research for you for free. They receive incentives in other ways, but there isn't additional fees that you have to pay, and you don't necessarily have to pay them directly for your Disney vacation. Instead, they help facilitate payments for you to Disney. And that brings me to the next point when you're looking and researching for your Disney vacation planner. So the next point is checking with them to see if you can use your Disney gift cards that you purchased to pay for your Disney vacation. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with an absurd amount of money spread across multiple Disney gift cards. So make sure you can actually use that with your authorized Disney vacation planner to pay for your Disney vacation. So this was a bonus step 4 because some people may not want to utilize a vacation planner and instead do the research and price shop themselves. And also there's a lot of variables with this. It really depends on which agency you use, the time of year you're traveling, where you're trying to book, what activities you're trying to do. So there isn't anything quantifiable that I can say in terms of what your savings are, but in that using one could unlock additional benefits for you. So one of the things I have learned about in my research is that you may get additional onboard credit when you're going on a Disney cruise, which is a huge incentive for me because we know we would love to do like a spa treatment and use that onboard credit. So again, do your research, find the authorized vacation planner agency that works best for you, and let me know what you find out and what value you got out. Obviously, there are probably 958 other ways that you can minimize the Disney damage to your vacation fund. These are just easy entry points for you as you're planning out for your Disney vacation. Again, it involves a lot of attention to detail, timing, and planning for you to really successfully execute on this. But hopefully, because we're all stuck at home and probably for a while, this will allow for you to plan ahead and get the most value for your Disney vacation. Okay, so I know that was a lot of information, so I put them all into a 4-part blog post for you to review. I also have an additional blog post if you want to start off with a lower dollar amount in this savings plan. But hopefully you find these tips to be really beneficial. If you liked the video, give us a like on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then also click on the bell icon to receive notifications for future videos like this. Thank you so much, and now go get your Disney on. If you get 5% off of $15,000, that's a savings of, oh, I forgot the math. Hold on. All right, so has anybody been keeping track of the fees? The other thing that I've learned is that you do not pay them directly. They also don't charge any additional